Hey man, you watching Cold Red with the one and only big homie. My big homie, KB. It's up there and it's stuck here. Boom!
Just because I can, I carry the Drake around. I'm saying we can't do features. You gotta treat me with some love or I'm a big creature. You only get a beef for bullets, I am not your teacher. I don't never need a toilet, I'm with the shits, nigga. Flabbergasted by the way these niggas moving. I ain't tripping, I got tools. Chasing meals, getting groovy. Don't you hop?
Hey, what up? We in Cold Red, and where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm your host, ThePlaymaker, and we got a very, very special guest in the building, RIVI NAFI. What up, baby?
What's going down? It's RIVI NAFI in the building, Big Fees, also known as that. You know what I'm talking about? Free Kato.
Say that.
First and foremost. Say that.
No doubt. Man, I have some very in-depth questions for you. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get right to it. What side of town you from? Where are you from in Milwaukee?
Really like Parkline area. You know, I'm on like the outskirts of it, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, I've always known everybody around there. I've been very useful to the hood. You know what I'm saying? I grew up as a barber, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Man, you have a very, very interesting name. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
RIVI is partially actually my name. It's, you know what I'm saying? The people that do know me know where that derived from. Nafi is derived from a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? It has an actual meaning to it. It means one who benefits all. Basically, that's exactly how my heart is set up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't sit around and watch people, you know, be fucked up around me. You know, I always uplift people. But don't use me. Don't misuse me. You can use me, but don't misuse me. You know, that's where it cut off at.
No doubt. So, RIVI, when you first found your love for music, how old were you?
Probably fresh out the coochie.
So from day one, you've been loving it, huh?
Yeah, you know, I probably was hearing it in my mama's stomach or something. You know, I was attracted to it immediately. I use it to express a lot of emotions I couldn't express myself. You know, whether it be R&B, you know, I'm a rapper, but I love R&B. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've always been attached to it.
So what was your first rap name? I'm pretty sure RIVI came along later.
Actually, I never really had no rap name. What you got right now is what was created first and foremost. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do be thinking about switching it up a little bit.
Why?
I think it'd be a little difficult for people to, you know, to grasp to it because it's so hard to pronunciate, or, you know what I'm saying? I almost want to say it looked mentally intimidating.
It does.
Okay.
I mean, cause when you first look at it,
Yeah.
your mind tells you that it looks so foreign that it got to be a special way to say it.
Exactly.
But if you just say it like it look, it's just what it is. You know what I mean? Because I always looked at your name and it always like.
But it'll make you say some crazy. I done heard Ravi, Navi. I done heard.
Yeah.
I done heard it all. Like,
I believe it.
Yeah.
Because I went through all those myself, so I'm guilty of it too. You know.
It's all good.
So yeah, but the name is like one of a kind. And I like it, to say the least.
Gratitude.
You know?
Gratitude.
Yeah. So you got off into the music, right?
Yeah.
But your first love was cosmetology.
I think that's what. Yeah, I would say that. That was my one of my. I would say that's one of my passions that I attacked first. I say I attacked that one first. It was more accessible. Initially, I didn't like the title of a rapper. Like growing up in Milwaukee, I used to walk around the hood, go to the gas station. I see people with boombox, or they'd be trying to pass out their CDs. And I wasn't the type of nigga that liked the Rejection at the time. You know, I was a young nigga. Like, Rejection was not the first thing I wanted to experience at all, you know? So when I see a rapper trying to get his shit off and they like, man, I don't want that CD, that turned me away from it. Like, I don't want to be dude. Like,
Right.
So,
well, that happens when trying to build a fan base.
mm-hmm.
You know, consistency is the biggest part of the game.
Yeah.
Trying to, you know, if you got to hand that CD or try to pitch it off to somebody 100 times, every time you see them, that one time going to be a win.
Exactly.
It's a bunch of small steps that make one big step.
Yeah.
You know, so for y'all out there, just keep grinding.
Just keep grinding.
No doubt. So, man, you had some interesting things that happened to you in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about a well-known celebrity rapper using RIVI ad-libs.
Well, first of all, shout out to Future. You know, this ain't no thing where I really dislike him for it. I actually got a phone call from another artist in Ohio, and his name is Debonair, and gave me a call like, bro, listen to this song. It was Out of Time by Future, and at the beginning, first 15% of it, he throw my ad-lib On My Life in there, and he had said it one more time at the end. So it was like he was like trying to see if he, you know, he was filling it out, like, because I've never heard Future say that. Never heard. I'm the only artist that I've ever heard use On My Life as an ad-lib. So, but it wasn't like, dude, a whole ass nigga for using my ad-lib. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll take it as a compliment. Like, shit, I gotta be a cold nigga if you want my ad-lib, bro.
No doubt. No doubt.
No bullshit.
Well, you know, I take it as a notch under your belt. You know, I don't look at it as, no pun intended, no disrespect.
Nah.
Recently, man, I seen you walking with quite a few artists in the city.
Mm-hmm.
You've been moving around the city. You've been putting in work for years, though. And I've really seen you step it up within this last year.
Mm.
I have been seeing you with Big Kato. So tell me, how did that happen? How did you and Big Kato hook up?
Shout out to Meech. You know, we both got an idea of how we want to sound, and Meech is the connection to that. We met up at his studio. Well, we did meet up. We just happened to be there at the same time. And he had a certain beat, and you know, I don't know if it was because of our energy towards each other, because you know we both players. You know, I didn't know that when I walked in, but you know, getting to know bro, I realized he was a player, and he was like, man, jump on this motherfucker. So we ended up doing a song called Scared of Dad. And from there, it was like we was just tapped in, like, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was outside of the studio, in the studio, at shows, when you see Dog, you see me. You know what I'm saying? It was like that, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's twin.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt. Now, creatively, you stand out from a lot of the artists. You have a unique look with the wicks.
Mm-hmm.
You're rather tall, and your rap style is like none other.
Yeah.
What is it like? What's the process of RIVI in the studio making a hit song?
This free game, I ain't gonna lie to you. Have fun. The moment you go in there and try to be too serious, you done fucked up already. You done fucked up or have fun. You gotta go in that motherfucker and have fun. I don't give a fuck what attributes you need to go in there and have fun. But if you want to make a hit, you got to have fun.
So do you feel that weed, alcohol plays a major role in making a hit song or having fun?
It can be an accessory. You know, I wouldn't say it's primarily that. Hell no. Majority of it is the people that's in there.
Okay.
If you got a good chemistry with the people that's in there, or you just got a good chemistry with yourself, like.
Okay. So how often are you in the studio without any weed?
Now listen. I'm not here to say that I don't indulge in these activities, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I will tell you that the chemistry overweighs how I feel with the liquor and the weed.
Okay.
So like when we was in the studio, it was me, Shife, Black Shife, shout out to Shife, and Kato and Meech, you know what I'm saying? And we built a great chemistry. We came out with a song called Fire. I'm talking about immaculate. But see, I sat there and I looked at Shife. I told him, I said, listen, you're having too much fun, bro. This how it happens. This how it happens. He like, and then he had to call me back later. Like, dog, I see what you were saying now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about having fun.
Yeah, it's definitely about having fun, and Fire is one of them songs, a really feel good song, one of my favorites.
It's a great vibe.
So while we on that, and you in the process of making a hit song in the studio, what separates RIVI from any other rapper? Not just locally, but globally.
I feel like I move like a label. I feel like the things that people wait on a label to do, I'm already doing.
Okay.
I provided myself with billboards. Don't get me wrong, I had a team too. Shout outs to Caddy Chris. You know, he was a part of that too.
7 questions in a session, my man.
Yeah, 7 questions and sessions. Go tap into that also.
No doubt.
OJ did it. You know, that was a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? When we were on heavy promotion. But the things like that we wait on can be done yourself sometimes.
Okay.
And when you move like that, you put more value on yourself. And a lot of the times people don't, I feel like people don't come at me with deals sometimes because it's like, it looked like I'm already Superman. It already looked like I'm straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, hey man, if you can still, it might be a proposition in the air that I might be willing to take, you know what I'm saying? But
no doubt.
At the end of the day, like, I think that's what separates me. It's the CEO activity.
So tell me, and this is just, I want your opinion on this, or maybe you have experience in this. What is the biggest factor in meeting other rappers and starting to work with them when you feel like you have chemistry at first, and then all of a sudden things go left? Is it ego? Is it because everything seemed to start off perfect at first?
Yeah.
A match made in heaven.
It's definitely ego. It's ultimately ego. When you got things that started off free spirited, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no rules attached to it. Y'all just getting shit done because that's how y'all move. Sometimes we can get into situations or placements that we never been, and the ego starts to activate for the good or bad. Sometimes we associate ego with horrible shit immediately, but that don't necessarily mean that it's always a bad thing. But as far as things going bad, that would be primarily what the fuck is the problem.
Okay. How big are you on accountability?
I'm very huge on accountability. I feel like Superman when I take accountability. Like it's second nature.
Okay. So with that being said, you being huge on accountability, let's look at the man in the mirror with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is your biggest downfall when it comes as far as music? Like now I got the mirror pointed at RIVI.
Yeah.
What would you tell yourself?
It's the consistency. I feel like I bring great music. Like I feel like the music part is not a problem for me. It's my consistency. It's the things that I've done in the past that I felt like was going to be there forever, and it wasn't. You know, and then the universe had to show me like, no, that ain't. You need to venture. You need to venture off. And then that now, like when you said, I had a little bit more of a push from myself from the last year. And that's from actually listening to myself. You know what I'm saying? Venturing out, dealing with other cameramans, stuff like that. But I wasn't doing that in the past. And that's where it was like, he cold, but how long are you going to be around for us to talk about it?
No doubt. I feel you on that. Now, what do you consider? I know all your music, all your singles, everything that you made is your baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how do you pick a favorite son? But what song do you have that you think that would gravitate to the people the most if you applied that pressure and really put it out there?
I feel like that's a song that I need to tap into.
You don't think you made it yet?
I don't think I'm gonna take accountability. I don't think I made that song yet.
And that's honorable, because the more you record, the better you get.
Exactly.
A lot of artists, I tell them that you ain't even made your biggest song yet. You might be 150 songs in, but you ain't made the best one yet.
I still see the progression.
Yeah.
I feel the growth. So I know I ain't made that song yet.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Hey, that's gratitude.
What is it going to take? A 3-5, a 7?
Man,
some Henny?
No,
Don Julio?
Chemistry. That's all.
Okay, because I was going to sponsor the session then, man.
Hey, we can do that too, though. I ain't ducking no action.
Okay. No doubt. So, Rivi, tell me, man, what you think the city is missing other than this hit song we was talking about by Rivi? Even though the city is buzzing real hard right now, what they missing?
I feel like we missing unity. I feel like we missing that empire activity. Like, we all got kingdoms. You know, my P, she got her kingdom, even though she's a queen. You know what I'm saying? You got Chick. He's got his own kingdom over there. You got JP. You got Frank. Now they're doing a little bit more of what I'm thinking in my head. They are exercising unity. Well, at least in their camp. And I think that's what we're missing.
So you feel like it's a lot of cliquish activity going on?
Yeah. And one thing go wrong is we ready to tear each other neck off. You know what I'm saying? It's the crab in the barrel effect.
Well, I think by the industry being so new here that we have to give it time to develop, and because it's like a newborn baby right now, and it has to grow into becoming something that nobody know what this gonna be, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, math don't lie. So if you got this artist doing this, you got this artist doing that, and them numbers make bigger numbers, it's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, common sense ain't that common, especially when you have a group of artists that been good at their craft, had success, and they feel like they did it on their own. So why would I feel like I made it on my own, and then all of a sudden, here come Rivi, and I'm looking at Rivi like, oh, where was you at 6 months ago when I was struggling? And I think that's the mentality.
But see, where Clash is, I'm coming with my own numbers. Now, if I came looking for help, that's different.
Well, I don't think that they look that deep into it. I think that they may think that they're doing you a favor, right? Even though you may have the number, they might be a little bit more popular than you. So they figure if they even fuck with you, that they gonna raise your bar. But that's not to say that it's gonna affect what they're doing. What do you think about that?
The first word to come in my head is kind of like it's gatekeeping. You know what I'm saying? Like almost in a sense, but at the same time, it makes sense though, because at the end of the day, when you on the rise, bro, you don't want to sit there and be dealing with artists that can't really benefit you. You really just distributing the benefiting. And I get like why, like Chicken, for instance, his features, you don't see too many Milwaukee artists doing features with him right now. It's more so him going on the uprise, dealing with celebrities now. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what makes sense. That's what brings in more money. And we can't knock that. We can't knock that at the end of the day.
Why would we? Because if you put in the work, you can have the same success. Chicken showed us that it's possible.
Exactly.
You know, if you know anything about Chicken's story and you watched him and all the trials and the tribulations and the things he overcame, you have to admire that.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to look and say that if he can do it, I can do it too.
That's all to it. You know what I'm saying?
So what's next for RIVI?
Gotta evolve. Gotta evolve. Like right now, I'm changing my appearance. You know what I'm saying? I'm changing my mindset. I'm changing my direction with this shit. It's time to evolve.
So you reinventing yourself, personally and musically.
Absolutely. You know,
So a self cleanse is we watching it right before our eyes.
there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So is that going to change the music?
No, don't get me wrong. I might venture off into things that I haven't touched into. Like, remember I said earlier, I might not have made that song yet. So it's different vibes that I might want to dip into now. It's about authenticity now. You know what I'm saying? That's the frequency I want to walk into. Like, I'm not a gangster every 24 hours of the day. That shit is a tool, not a lifestyle.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
So when it comes to picking artists that fit into the new RIVI movement, how you gonna go about selecting that?
It ain't too much of a hassle with that because it's different shades of me. You know what I'm saying? I love love. I do have a temper. You know what I'm saying? I do understand the streets. I do understand what the fuck is going on out here. So it's different shades to me. It ain't really about selecting who fits into the criteria. I'm an adapter.
Okay, so no matter what room you in,
Yeah.
no matter what beat they send you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And if I don't, and if I'm having some struggle, I got people that's really like that. So at the end of the day, it's resources.
No doubt. No doubt. So RIVI, if the people really want to catch up with you, I mean, man, everybody needs a good haircut. Is you cold with the clippers?
Oh man, listen, man, hey, I ain't get this far. I got my own business on 19 West North Avenue. I'm a barber myself, but I run a business where I give opportunities to entrepreneurs, and I rent out suites to people that are trying to uplift their business. So, I didn't get this far from being a garbage ass barber. So, and I always use my heart with this shit. It was times where people didn't have no money and I seen that shit. Come on. You know what I'm saying? And I still use my heart with this shit. So this is why I'm at where I'm at.
No doubt. Well, one thing, we know about having a heart, man, it could be broken.
No, that motherfucker been shattered into pieces before.
How you put it back together?
By myself. You gotta separate yourself at first. And it's all about how you handle it. For me, you break my heart, I go into focus mode. I don't want to be the same person you just destroyed. Okay. So it's time to upgrade now. You'll never be able to say the same thing that you just destroyed me with.
So you all about evolution. Okay.
There you go.
So what advice would you give to any young artists, whether they want to be an entrepreneur, a barber, rap music? What would you sit down and tell a 15-year-old RIVI?
Ooh. First of all, to talk to me at 15, love yourself, bro. Love yourself. Find self-love. All that trying to be a people pleaser for everybody, it's a downfall in itself. You can't make everybody happy. You can't make everybody happy. Focus on you. Focus on self-growth. Um, you cheer for everybody but yourself, bro. Cheer for you this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it changes the equilibrium of everything. It changes your whole universe when you become your own cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? Without the pom-poms, no zesty shit, no ditty. You know what I'm saying? But on my soul, you gotta be your own cheerleader. You gotta uplift yourself sometimes. Instead of putting all that focus into everybody else around you sometimes the chapter is about you. It's okay to be selfish sometimes.
No doubt. So, Rivy, tell the people where they can catch up with you at.
I'm on every social media platform. RIVI NAFI, RIVI NAFI. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, any streaming platform, I'm on there. You can catch me anywhere. It ain't too many places you can't. I just don't. I'm not an accessible nigga. So I mean, you know what I'm saying. I just don't be willy nilly outside like that. I'm a busy nigga. So yeah, you will have to tap in through social media though.
No doubt. Say, Rivy, man, it's been nice to have this conversation with you, man. Thanks for coming and sitting on the couch, man. Thanks for coming to the platform. It's cold red. Where there's smoke, there's fire. That's RIVI NAFI.
On my grandmother.
I'm the playmaker, and we out.
I appreciate you, dog.
No doubt.